everyone, welcome back to the family of three. Today we're taking you along as we head to Motat Aviation Hall. We're very excited to be here today as they have done some renovations, so we're going to check out all the new areas they have and what they've done inside, so we're looking forward to it.
So we're here at Auckland's Motat. We're actually site 2. There's 2 sites here. This one's the sort of aviation and military vehicle aspect of it. Both sites are about 10 minutes apart, and there's a little tram that links the two, so it's quite cool to visit. You can include in your prices both sites and the tram ride as well. Tickets were $45 for a family, which includes 2 children, but as adults on their own are $19 and children $10. It just worked out cheaper for us to get a family pass. So yeah, it's really cool to come and visit this one. We haven't been here in a long time, so it's going to be really interesting to have a look around.
Yeah, Mass, and what did we recently do with your school, you and me?
Well, recently me and Mama went on a school field trip with a couple of the other classes in Year 7 to the main Motat site, which was lots of fun, getting to explore around there and do the learning activities.
And then we even got to go on the tram, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
Yeah, it was lots of fun.
So the site here, as Rebekah mentioned, has actually been recently renovated. The last time we came, which was quite a few years ago, it was really quite packed in. All the planes were sort of just jammed in there to make them all fit, but it's actually looking quite spacious and spread out. Quite interesting to have a look around. There's indoor and outdoor area, so we can check them both out today, and I believe there might even be a little train that runs, which we'll see if that's running today as well. But yeah, quite interesting. Some of the planes you can go inside, but yeah, they're made up through the history of New Zealand as well, like all our different planes from our heritage. So behind me here you can see the Skyhawk. We used to have some defence planes back way in the times, but in more recent times these were our most recent planes that we got. We purchased them, I believe, from America back in the 90s, and by the early 2000s the cost to keep them was considered too high, and the New Zealand government decided to get rid of them. So at the moment we've only got some Hercules and that sort of thing, which are used for general peacekeeping.
So behind me you can see the old area of the Motat Aviation area, but now we are in the extension of 2011, and this is actually has a lot of woodwork compared to the old area, so you can tell it's newer, and this whole place has been reworked and revamped quite recently, but it's looking really nice.
Okay, so this plane in behind me, this big white one, this is one of 2 left in the world. Now this is actually a sea passenger plane, so pretty amazing to think that this was filled with people and it would come and land in on water. It's pretty incredible. It's really huge and it looks incredible in this space, so very interesting.
So behind me here you can see one of Auckland's original police helicopters. We've obviously upgraded since these ones to much more modern versions, but there's 2 of the police helicopters in the hall here today among the 34 planes and helicopters that are on display. The aircraft range from 1933 through to 1991, so there's a big range of aircraft on display, and there's actually like information kiosks that you can touch and work your way through and actually look up information on all the different aircraft we have here as well.
we finished up looking around inside. It was a really great time. It's always nice exploring there and learning so much about the different aeroplanes.
Yeah, and the most recent changes that they've done this year didn't really alter too much inside. Like, things are a little bit more spread out than I remember, and like it's quite spacious, so nice to like wander around and explore. But yeah, not a lot is like moved inside.
Yeah, I think a lot of the new stuff inside is more like the entranceway and the gift store. They're all new. A lot of the new stuff actually has happened outside.
Yeah, they have made the walkways and the surrounding areas a lot nicer and more spacious, and they've also added a new 150 car park like space over to the side as well.
Yeah, and they've also got a new area for disabled parking, which is great access to the front. But I do know eventually they are going to start charging for the main car park.
Yeah, the area we're in, which is like, we're only what 5-10 minutes from the Auckland city centre, is really popular. We've got like Western Springs the zoo, and yeah, quite a few things around here. So on weekends, like, parking is a premium. So it is good to have the new car park, even I guess if you have to pay a small amount for it.
But no, well, we're going to go wait over in the tram station, and we're going to catch the tram and head over to Western Springs today. So we're going to go over there and wait for the tram. So over in the main Motat area, which they call Motat 1, they're actually having a big bubble event for the weekend. So it looks really fun in there. But we're actually going to go over and head to Western Springs and have a walk around the gardens there.
So we've just made our way down into the Western Springs Park. At the centre of the park is a giant lake. It's self-filling, so it must come up from the earth and just keep topping itself up, because it then drains out to the sea from this point as well. But yeah, in the early 1900s, the actual lake here and the water, because it is fresh water, was used to supplement the Auckland's water supply before they sort of discontinued using it around the 1920s and 30s.
Yeah, but of recent, a couple of years ago, we actually had a big drought here in Auckland, and so they actually did use the lake here, but for non-drinking purposes. So that's quite incredible that we still have like a resource when we do really need something like that. But yeah, we're heading down to the lake and we're going to go have a little wander around. So one really nice thing about Western Springs is they do have loads of bird life that you get to see, some beautiful swans, but they also come with a negative. It means there is a lot of bird poo on the footpath, but I think it's worth it in the sense you get to see these beautiful birds. It's been such a great day, eh guys?
Yes, it really has been.
Yeah, it's a really nice day for being in the park. We saw some baby swans just over there as well, so yeah, they were quite nice to look at.
And I'm also pretty sure a few years ago Auckland Zoo flooded from this lake, because this lake is out to the sea in Auckland through Auckland Zoo, and it flooded so much in Auckland Zoo that one of the otters actually got out, but later they ended up catching it. But now I think we're going to head to the train stop by the zoo, and also I think we're going to the zoo sometime soon in one of our future videos, so you'll have to go and check that video out.
We're here in a little quiet Japanese garden that's linked sort of on the edge of Western Springs Garden, and also sort of borders the Auckland Zoo car park. Quite a nice little place to come. It's right near the playground that's in Western Springs, and also the tram stop where we're going to hop back on to catch it back to Motat. So yeah, we made our way from Motat Site 1, which is over the far side of the garden, made our way back to the central sort of tram stop, and yeah, we'll catch the tram back again just to Motat Site 2 to finish off our journey today. So we've just made our way back on the tram from Auckland's Western Springs back to the Motat site here behind me. It's been a really fun day exploring the different areas and checking out what we have here in Auckland, and we hope you've enjoyed coming along with us.
And can you please like and subscribe to our channel? And we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.